Hey, welcome back. My name is Matthew. We are going to be playing some Hearthstone. We're going to be playing Priest, actually. We're going to be playing a deck that I played before the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan expansion, and it was doing incredibly well. And we're going to see how we can do without any of the new expansion cards.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright, so we are up against a Druid. So right now, Druid is a pretty strong anti-control class, but it's possible that I'm playing against a token or a aggro type Druid, in which case I would want to keep these. But chances are really good that's not what we're up against, so we'll keep the Twilight Summoner, and we'll keep the Wild Pyro just in case. It'll kind of work either way. Okay, Shadow Word Death, Shadow Word Pain, I'm happy to see those. This can deal with a Fandral, this can deal with anything big. Alright, so he is just playing Jade Idol. That's fine, that means he's heavy anti-control. That means that we should hopefully be able to tempo him out, unless we draw poorly. Alright, that's very good for us. He missed his Wild Growth. Now, if we play our Wild Pyromancer here, it forces him to either have a Wrath or use his hero power on it. And that's really good for us. I'm actually fine with him just being forced to spend mana on it, because then next turn we can coin out our Priest of the Feast, or even coin out our Twilight Summoner, depending on what he has done. So this is a sacrificial Wild Pyromancer. It will make our Resurrect effects a little bit worse later on, but that's fine. Okay, 5 mana. Living Roots, okay. He still has 4 mana left though, so that could be a bit scary. Okay, that's actually fine. He had to float 1 mana, so his Innervate was only for half value. See, he's down to 2 cards. He's only got those 2 things on board. So the question becomes whether we need the heal from this later on. Do we want to play it slower and get a 1-1 that turns into a 5-5? Or do we want a 3-6 that will contest whatever he plays? Either way, we're going to have a slow turn, either this turn or the next turn. So let's take the slow turn now. And next turn can be our power turn, since next turn we'll get the 5-5 from this. I think I'd rather have a 5-5 and a 3-6 rather than a 3-6 and a 1-1 next turn.
Be this shining blood.
Now, it's unfortunate that a swipe will be able to let him clear all of my stuff, but I can't really play around that, so we're just going to have to play into it. Okay, that should mean he does not have the swipe. Okay, he traded into this for no reason, so my opponent just lost their 2/2 creature for literally no reason. That's very good for me. Let's see what we resurrect. Turns out I was wrong. Getting the Wild Pyromancer back was perfect. We're going to heal that instead of our face, so that he can't just use his hero power on it. Okay, he's using his Discover card last. That's a mistake. He could have gotten something better to play. Now, we're going to save the Entomb for something else. The Shadow Word Pain, if we use it here, then we don't have an answer to his Fandral. But we're at the point in the game where his hand size is quite small. The Fandral's not going to be that impactful. So we'll just take the board clear here. And develop our Blade Master. Now, we are going to need to draw into one of our Auctioneers or our Cairn or something big soon so that we can start applying some real pressure. As it is, it's kind of in a swing state where if he gets a good Jade Idol turn, then we'll be in trouble. Okay, that's really good for us. He just diluted his deck, so he's going to be drawing a lot more dead cards. We'll make it harder for him to kill our Blade Master. And we're just going to start pushing in. We have answers to 3 big things. And as soon as we get some Death Rattles, our N'Zoth will pretty well steal the game. So I think this is... Oh, we might have to Entomb that. We'll see. It might be nice to Entomb this instead, since it's a much better minion for us to draw. This doesn't really do anything for us. However, the Entomb could remove his Aya Blackpaw, which also buffs our N'Zoth. I think we are going to Entomb. I think it's just better. Now we're going to preemptively hit this. That makes it so that our Excavated Evil can kill it next turn. It also makes it so if he needs to trade this in, it'll die. Okay, he doesn't need to trade it in, but that's fine, because we have the Excavated Evil. Okay, he's made his big power play. He's gone all in, and that's good for us because we can deal with everything except for the 4/4. And if we draw our secret tech, then we can deal with it. Okay, we're going to be taking some damage, but we should, with a little bit of luck, be able to turn this around. Alright, we do need to heal ourselves this turn. So we're going to play slow. We're going to play the Cairn. He's going to hit us, dealing 4 or 5 damage with his hero power, meaning we're at 4. So there are several cards that could kill us. Fail Rage and Swipe. So those are 3 outs. He could also have his second Druid of the Claw, so he has 4 outs to kill us next turn. I don't see any way to play around that though, so we are just going to have to hope.
I can't do that.
Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near.
Okay, that gives him an extra draw. It's bad for us. He has a very high chance, it's like 20% to get the lethal. Okay, the Raven Idol gives him another shot at it. I haven't done the math, but it's probably significantly less than 20%. Okay, it's not bad for us. We've got a few options. Now, do I want to draw the cards, or do I want to heal? And I think I need to heal, because I need 2 turns to heal out of range of his top deck lethal. So it looks like my play is going to be to heal Injured Blade Master and Shadow Word Death. The alternative would be the Holy Nova, which would let me actually get out of range this turn. And it lets me develop the Blade Master, and it makes my exhaust stronger. So that's the better play. Make sure we sequence this right.
For honor.
And that also saves our Shadow Word Death for his next Jade card. At this point, I think he needs to be running something like Deathwing to be able to take the game. That or 2 very strong top decks. Like, he is definitely playing towards drawing lethal from hand to kill me. I think if we play the N'Zoth, we are pretty well setting up to win the game. We would need to trade both of these off. Might be better to Gadgetzin and Shadow Word Death, which draws me a card, but then I don't get to heal for 2. But if I heal for 2, I'm dead to 2 4 damage cards, and that's true whether or not I heal. So the heal only plays around the top deck of 1 card, the second Living Roots. So we're going to go for the card draw.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. So, the Power of Glory is the secret tech in this deck, and it is very, very, very strong. A lot of people think this card sucks. They're wrong. It's not a 2-of in this deck, because it's situational, but it is, for a 1-mana card, you want to have 1 in this deck. It is really, really good. It shuts down Azure Drakes, it gives you card cycle. When you get low, it gives you a way to burst heal up. Now it's just a matter of what we heal, and we'll heal this to get out of swipe range, so he can only ever kill 1 thing with it. Because we're now out of lethal range, he's never going to be able to kill us without getting a board, and that means having to clear our board. So this should be checkmate. I don't see any way he can come back. There's that Living Roots we were worried about. Looks like he's been holding on to it the whole time. Alright, good game. Desquicia Donk. Good game, well played. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Please like and subscribe.